Hi guys, welcome back to Run, Stretch, Succeed. Today I'm going to do a challenge because I've hit 500 subscribers, so I am going to run 5k backwards. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, as I think it's a lot harder than I thought in my head, but I'm going to give it a go for celebrate our achievement hitting 500 subscribers. A couple of interesting facts about running backwards is it's called retro running. There is a world championship. The fastest mile running backwards is a 5-minute mile, what blows my mind. Also, what's really interesting as well is it's meant to be really good for your knees. So they say if you can't run forwards without your knees hurting, run backwards to build strength in your knees. Also, it's meant to improve posture. So if you like running videos or challenge videos, hit that subscribe button and come and join me on my running journey. If you can think of another challenge, comment it down below, as I think this could be a little mini series. So let's get straight into it. So the Garmin has been pressed. Let's go. I don't know what to do. I'm like, over the shoulder, look forwards, follow the paths. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. Right, okay, I've well underestimated this. And I'm really uncoordinated, what I don't think helps. So, I guess we're in for the day and the nettles are scaring me. Oh my god, a 5-minute mile. A 5-minute mile, what witchcraft is that? Let's go. Okay, we are 1/6 of the way there, and I'm actually quite quick. I'm like a 10-minute mile, what is impressive, I think. I feel like it is, because I've never done this before. Has anyone else? I feel like this is completely random. It's a really hot day as well. I feel like it uses a lot more energy. So yes, I think I'm going to like walk it, like walk backwards. I am getting really dizzy though. I think from turning my head, I feel a bit, before I felt a bit wobbly. But once you get into the stride of things, it's a lot more easier than you expect. And you get a better view when you're looking forwards. What seems easier, but obviously I don't want to fall over stuff behind me. So right, I'm going to start running again, and I'll try to get some B footage of what I can see. Okay, just under halfway through and my battery's going on my GoPro, so I might end up doing some of this on my phone. But I've just seen a couple of people and I thought I'd be really embarrassed, but the people actually found it more interesting in what I was doing and like laughed at me, but like laughed with me. So I don't actually feel like I'm embarrassed anymore, because I feel like I brought some joy to someone's day, because it was like, what the hell are you doing? I feel really dehydrated from doing this. It is a hot day, but I feel like if I was running forwards, I'd be doing a lot better.
Don't trip over.
I won't. So yeah, I find it quite interesting. Why am I going over this lumpy bit though? That's what's a bit dangerous about this. There's a lot of uneven areas. I'm glad I picked this rather than down the canal, because that would have been even more dangerous. So we have just got over a mile left, under a mile left actually. I'm going to walk this bit because it's really not level ground, and I feel like that'd be safer, but it's easier than I thought in some aspects. It's just how dizzy you feel. You feel like you're at a fun fair on a waltzer, and when you're like turning your head, everything, you start losing like your balance. But practically I feel like it is easier on your knees, I feel like you could go a lot longer without having knee pain. A lot of it seems to be in your hamstrings and muscles rather than joints. So I can understand where they're coming from even by just doing 5k. But I don't really have knee problems except once, and it was something to do with my shoes. So, yep. Yeah, so I started my watch late. So we are at 2 miles, 16. So I'm going to go to 3 miles, and that should be 5k. I chose to go down here because the other option was a road, and I don't trust myself near cars, as I am literally going like left and right and like a snake. Yes, it is actually a really fun experience. It's something different, but I wouldn't recommend doing 5k of it. Maybe a mile at the most. To be honest, I didn't actually look how far they ran at the championships. I'm assuming it might just be a mile, as you do start getting really dizzy. I couldn't imagine doing a marathon like this, but I'm sure someone has done it. So I'm just going to get finished now. So I've just picked to come up the bigger hill to see what this is like. The downhills are really fun. But this feels a bit, this is hard. Like, my calves are on fire. And my quads are on fire. I actually think I'm going to be sore from this tomorrow. Obviously different muscle groups working together in different quantities. So like, obviously my quads will be working more than my hamstrings in some areas. But the downhills are actually really fun. The uphills are hard. And sometimes it feels like you're going up the down escalator. Do you know, like when you're a child and you run up the down escalator and you fall at the top? That's what it feels like a little bit. So we have got 300 meters to go. I don't know actually. So I'm at 264. So not far. So by the time I get to the end of this, we should be done. So I will give you the last of my feedback. Right, I've come into backwards again because I don't want to go on the road because there's cars, and cars when they hit you are very hard and hurt. So at least I can only fall here. We have got 2 miles left. Not 2 miles, 2 meters. Or whatever, 0.1 kilometer, I don't know. I just know miles. I've got 1 more left. And then I will give you my feedback. 3, 2, 1, and we are done. So 3 miles, but I turned my watch on late. Thank you. I turned my watch on late, and so I've done 5k. And what did I learn from this? Nothing really about running. Maybe that is a bit better for your joints because it's not as heavy on your knees. It's more in your muscles. So I feel like you could build glutes, hamstrings, calves in certain areas going down hills and up hills. But the biggest lesson I feel like I've learned from this is don't not do something because you think people will laugh at you. Because sometimes you go out the door and you just assume everyone's going to be laughing at you. But I found people laughed with me, and that I wasn't actually embarrassed like I thought I would be. I actually really enjoyed it. I feel like I know I can do it now. And maybe sometimes if you say yes, it will open opportunities up and you to connect to new people. I feel like I really enjoyed making people laugh in a positive manner. So I feel like I took a lot from it. Like, I feel quite good about myself. What's a bit different? And I tried something different and new, and there's nothing ever wrong with trying something different and new and discovering if you like it or not. So it took me 53 minutes, what is about double my 5k time, because I do a 5k in about 26 minutes, 25. I have done a 22 once, but in general I had a really good experience. I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to do something what would show appreciation to you and maybe entertain you and maybe inspire you to try something new, what you thought looked fun, or just something you've always wanted to try but you've been a bit too scared to try. Because making this video has really inspired me to try stuff I am slightly embarrassed about. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and come and join me on my running journey. And if you've got any challenges you want me to try in the future, comment them down below. And guys, I will see you in the next video.